Welcome to Auto Jewelling again. Today we have another very special car. What you have here today is a Maybach based on the S-Class W222, and the client said to us, look, I've got this new Maybach coming into Ghana, but I'm not happy with the standard finish. I need the car to look special. So we said, okay, well, if you want something special, we need to try and emulate the likes of the Rolls Royces and the Bentleys, because they tend to have very special finishes. So we looked through a few of the offerings from Bentley and Rolls Royce, and what we found was what you see here today is what we call the double chocolate effect. So it is two shades of brown, but one seems to have a slight copper effect in there. So like we do with all our ultimate finishes at Auto Jewelling, we strip the whole car down, take the whole car apart. And in the case of the Maybach, it's a little bit different from the standard S-Class. So the car has double weather sealings on the doors and in the side seals as well. So what that means is that we have to remove twice as many parts as we would do on a regular S-Class, even though they look the same. So once the car was torn down, we prepped the car, used a special PPG paint, which has more of a metallic effect in the color, and did a two-tone paint. So what we have here is the two-tone paint, and usually when most body shop would paint a car in two tones, you would find out that where the two colors meet, there will be a slight ridge along the lines where they meet. But what we've done here is we've made it so seamless. So if you run your finger across it, you wouldn't feel the point where the two colors are meeting. So it's totally seamless. And again, what we've done here is we've given it a very smooth finish. So we've done the mirror finish on this one here. So if you look at the reflection on this paintwork, it's as flat as glass. It's not, you won't find any orange peel effect. Now, if you compare this finish to a standard Mercedes or a standard Maybach finish, you realize that there is a big difference. Right, so this is the standard Maybach paint finish. So this is how the car came out from the factory. This is another car, and if you look closely at the reflection in the paint, you realize that the finish isn't as smooth as on the other one that we've just worked on. So you find there's a bit of an orange peel effect, and where there's a reflection, you find that the straight edges are not as straight as they should. It's not glass-like, it's not mirror-like, so it's a bit wavy. So that's the difference between paint finished by a machine and a hand-finished paint like what we've done on our Maybach. So we're back now at the Auto Jewelling finished Maybach, and if you look closely at the paint, the reflection in the paint is as perfect as a mirror. It's very flat and very smooth, so there's no orange peel effect. I'm not sure if the camera can capture this, but you should have we have a very nice smooth finish in here, and it's the same car but finished very differently. And this is why it takes us over 100 man-hours to prep this car and paint it to the same standards. In the factory, it probably takes them a couple of hours to paint the entire car. So there is a huge difference between what you get here, where we paint the cars by hand and we prep them by hand, versus what comes out of the factory where they're painted by a robot.